Yo, what's up, and welcome to the Gym Life Body Mechanics video. I'm here with my boy Julian, and we're gonna go over a few basic concepts to make sure that you're maximizing your workouts. The first concept we're gonna go over is engaging your core. All that means is you're lightly tucking your pelvis and bringing your hips right towards your chest and slightly squeezing your abdominal muscles. This makes sure that you're nice and stable and strong as we're going through squats and lunges. The next position we're gonna be in, we're gonna be on our back. So as you'll see, Julian is here on his back. We're making sure that there's no space between his lower back and the floor. If you have a mat, you're making sure that there's little space between your lower back, your lower spine, and the mat. So he does that by lightly tucking his pelvis, slightly bringing his hips towards his chest, and slightly squeezing those abdominal muscles. This is how we make sure we engage the core while we're laying on our backs, especially if we have our legs up in the air. We're making sure that there's no pressure on that lower spine. This is super important when we're going through abdominal work, crunches, leg lifts, things like that. Next, we're up to a standing position. As we're in this standing position, as we're going through squats and lunges, this is a common mistake that I see done anytime I'm teaching a class, especially for beginners, is they're loading their knees. We're front loading. As you see, we're going down through this squat. Julian is loading his knees a little bit too much. You're putting too much pressure on your knees and you're not maximizing the workout. During this time, we want to make sure it's important that we load our glutes, we load our hamstrings, and we're making sure we're using our quadricep muscles during the whole exercise. So as you see, we're going down through this squat. Julian is maximizing this workout by engaging his core, loading his glutes, and letting his weight sit onto his heels. The same thing as we're going through lunges. He drives his legs, he drives his hips and his butt back, he puts his weight on his heel, and that's how we maximize squats and lunges. Next, we're going to go down to a push-up plank position. In this position, we see that Julian's shoulder is directly over his wrist. The first thing you want to make sure you're not doing in this position is what I call caving your back. So you see right here, Julian has too much pressure on his lower spine. So he has his belly button pressing up into his spine. He has his lower back slightly going towards the ceiling. He's tucking his pelvis here, lightly engaging those abdominal muscles. Even if this is a little too strenuous, we can go down to a modified plank or a modified push-up with his knees down. Shoulders directly over the wrist. Same concepts here apply, engaging the core, okay? Anytime you're at home and you're going through these workouts, you want to make sure that core engagement is there, and you want to make sure anytime you're doing squats and lunges that you're not front loading those knees. Let's make sure we have those body mechanics right as we kill these workouts. Gym life.